afternoon all. Am I audible and the screen is visible or not? Just confirm in a chat box. Yeah, just quickly. Okay, fine. So in last lecture we have seen what? The D-Ambers ratio test, right? And we have also solved some examples. Now we'll start today a new topic, that is RAP test and Cauchy root test. But before moving to the new topic, we are going to see some more example, one or two example which are having some different technique to solve, right? So that we'll first see and then we'll move to the today's new topic, right? Okay. Any doubt in the previous session? Any example? Any doubt? Anyone? Fine? Okay. Okay. So those who have not connect audio, just try to connect it and make sure your name is in a format one. Fine. So we'll start with that one. I think in last lecture we have seen one example that we are not supposed to complete, right? So first we'll move to that one. This is just a statement that we are going to follow. Fine. Now the last example was, that is, just a minute, we'll see it, right? Yeah, this is. So the series is given is this one, 2 plus 3 by 2 x plus 4 by 3 x square plus 5 by 4 x cube, right? So just we have converted into the general form n forms, that is un plus 1, and also we have find out what is un upon un plus 1. Now what we are going to do, we'll take a limit both sides. So what should be the answer? That was the last question, right? What is the answer of this one? Okay, take the limit both sides. That means what? This is 1 upon x, right? 1 upon x here, and this is my un upon un plus 1. 1 plus 1 by n, 1 plus 1 by n. What is the answer of limit? 1 plus 2 by n. So you know that 1 upon infinity 0. So 1 plus 0, 1. Here also 1 plus 0, 1, 1 plus 0, 1. So this is 1. So your answer would be what? A 1 by x. Yes, correct one. Your limit answer would be what? 1 by x. That is nothing but what? Limit n tends to infinity. Un upon un plus 1. So now this is suppose L, right? Whatever the statement is there of the D'Alembert. So if it is greater than 1 or less than 1, right? So that depend upon that thing. That is what? If. Okay, first case. That depend upon the x value, because here we are not having the value which directly we can say either it is greater than 1 or less than 1. It depend upon what? 1 by x. So we can say that the series is convergent if your 1 by x is greater than 1, right? Or you can say that x is less than 1. Then our series is what? A convergent. Now it may be a divergent when we say that if 1 upon x is less than 1, or it should be x is greater than 1. Either of the thing. But whenever the value of x is supposed to be 1, so you can say that 1 by 1, so your answer would be what? 1. But when x equal to 1. So at that time when x equal to 1, so according to the definition of the statement, your test is supposed to be failed. That means when the value of x equal to 1 is there, we can't say the series is either a divergent or convergent. So we need to apply another method when x equal to 1 and we are supposed to find out the solution. Fine. So just we'll put the value into what? Un. X equal to 1. So we'll get what? N plus 1 upon n. This is our un. So we'll write down into the next slide. That is what? Our un is, just a minute. When x equal to 1, we need to find out the series, either it will be a convergent or divergent, right? So that is supposed to be there. Now, the pen tab. Okay, fine. So what is that? When x equal to 1, we can say that, just a minute, I think pentable is not, okay, fine. Un equal to n plus 1 upon n. Why? Because here x raised to n minus 1, so that is supposed to be 1. So no need to write that, fine. So this can be considered as a n common, so it can be written as a 1 upon 1 plus n, right? So now limit n tends to infinity to un, that can be what? A limit n tends to infinity 1 plus 1 by n. So your answer would be 1. So that is what? Finite and 0. This is initially in which way we are supposed to follow, right? The same thing we are following here also. So what is that? Equal to 1. So it is finite and 0. So we can say that what? The summation un is what? A divergent when x equal to 1. Now, previously we have decided convergent if x is less than 1 and divergent if x is greater or equal 1, because when x equal to 1, our series is what? Divergent. Fine. So in that way we can decide. So when x equal to 1, the test is supposed to be failed. Fine. Now, next one is, next example. Just try to write down yourself. Okay. Just a minute. 9 number 10. Write down the series 1 upon, why it is not, 1 upon 2 root 1 plus x square upon 3 root 2 plus x4 upon 4 root 3. So just first find out the general form. Okay, I want to write down the nth term, that is un. So what should be there? Un. 1 upon 2 root 1, x square upon 3 root 2. That means x term is supposed to be there, right? X. Now here there is what? X raised to 0. We can consider here x raised to 0. So you can see that the power is what? 0, 2, 4 in terms of that. So here you need write to something which is in form of n upon 2. And this is what? Root. So here you can see root 1, root 2, root 3. That is sequence 1. So whatever the way I am going to take the value of n, so we can write what? Root n. So root 1, root 2, root 3. Now here you can see that. Here what? 2, which is 1 greater than this. Here it is 3, which is 1 greater than this. Here it is 4, which is greater than that. N, whatever. So we can write what? N plus 1. Right? Now here, x raised to something, you have to generalize it in terms of what? N. So just find out this thing. What should be there? Okay. Other can write down into the chat box, or I'll ask anyone. Fine. So just calculate it. Will give you few seconds. X raised to something. I told you root 1, 2, 3. So I have taken root n. Okay, just put the value of n equal to 1 here. So you will get this first, right? Then second, then third, like that one. Okay, so what should be the power of x? So I'll get the numerator of the series. Fine, that I need to know. Okay, other can raise your hand also, or you can write down into the chat box. I want the answer for what is the power of x. Only 2 students had calculated x raised to. I want in terms of general, okay? like n plus 1 or 2n plus 1, 2n minus 2, whatever. Yes. Okay, fine. Power of x will be 2n minus 2, 2n minus 2, 2n minus 2. Yes. So the power of that is what? 2n minus, just a minute. Here it is 2n minus 2. Fine. So if you put the value of n equal to 1, so 2 minus 2, 0. X raised to 0, so 1. Now, if you put the value of 2, so 2, 4 minus 2, so x square, right? So our un is this. Now, what is un? Now, same procedure we need to follow, that is un plus 1. Fine. So, un plus 1 is what? X raised to, instead of n, just put the n plus 1, and here also n plus 1. So, n plus 1, so it will be n plus 2, denominator, and root n plus 1. Now, what should be the value of power? What should be the value of x raised to? Anyone? Okay, x raised to, fine. I'll unmute someone. He is supposed to give the answer, he or she, right? 34. 34. What should be the power of x? Sorry, 34. Unmute yourself and just tell the answer, the power of x. 34. Mihir Patel. Unmute and just tell the answer. Okay, fine. Okay. Fine. All are saying what? X raised to 2n, right? X raised to 2n. Simple. Then you will get your answer. Sorry. X raised to 2n if you put n equal to n plus 1. Now un upon un plus 1. We'll do it quickly. Un upon un plus 1. So this upon this, okay, I'll write down the step, 2n minus 2 upon n plus 1 root n into n plus 2, that will goes into the numerator, n plus 1 upon x raised to 2n. So what should be the answer of this again? Here x raised to 2n, x raised to 2, right? So what is supposed to be cancelled? Here. Okay, write down into the, yeah, yes. Okay, Akhilesh. Yeah, Akhilesh.
Ma'am, so after we simplify this, the
Okay.
final answer is 1 plus 2 by n upon 1 plus 1 by n multiply by under root 1 plus 1 by n multiply by 1 upon x square.
Okay, so is it like this, 1 plus 1 by n into 1 upon x square, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Any doubt into this? Just you have to just what, x raised to 2n into x square, right? So that can be rewrite, just I am specifying one step. This x raised to 2n into x raised to minus 2 and upon x raised to 2n. So this is supposed to be cancelled out. Now this is what, 1 by x square. So that we are having 1 by x square. Same way this n plus 2, n plus 1. So if you put, if you take a n common out, so you will get this answer. Fine. Okay. Mihir Patel, join in a format. Fine, x square. And same rate like under root n plus 1 upon under root n. So if you take n common, so you will be having this form, right? Here n, sorry, not x. Fine. Yes. So this is our, the simplified form of un upon un plus 1. Sorry, now just take limit both sides, right? So what should be the answer? Limit n tends to infinity un upon un plus 1. Obviously this supposed to be cancel out, right? That means cancel out, that means one answer. 1 upon 2 upon infinity 0 in that way. So we will be having 1 upon x square. Yes. In last example, we will be having 1 upon x. Here we are having what? 1 upon x square. Fine, 1 upon x square. So what should be the decision about the series? Either it's a convergent or a divergent. So that depend upon the value of x, right? So we will be having what? Again 3. And you can see that the convergent, if what? 1 upon x square is greater than 1. Same like the previous one. So will not goes into the detail. X square less than 1. Now when x equal to 1, your test is supposed to be fail, right? X equal to 1, so your test is fail. So what we are going to do? Again we'll take a un. Again we will take what? Un. So un is what? 1 upon, just a minute, un is, let's take a time today, work a time test, yes. Un equal to 1 upon n plus 1 root n. Here x, right? So we have assumed what? X equal to 1. So 1 raised to anything, that will give you 1. So this is our un. Fine. Now just simplify it. So you will get what? This is, take n common 1, right? So n into root n. And 1 plus 1 by n. So what is your un now? 1 upon n raised to, you can say a 3 by 2, 1 plus 1 by n. Now how you are solve this one? See, if you directly take a limit, then it's not supposed to be work out, right? So what should be taken? Which test you are supposed to use to solve this series? This is of un. So remember un and vn, right? Vn. Yes. P series, okay. So P series, in that one, first of all you need to apply the comparison and then you can go for the P series, right? So let Vn equal to 1 upon n raised to 3 by 2. Okay. Vn equal to, yes, comparison test. So what? Vn is what? Our 1 upon n raised to 3 by 2. Now limit, what you are supposed to find out? Limit n tends to infinity, that you need to remember un upon vn. Un upon vn. So this term is supposed to be cancelled out. So you will be having limit n tends to infinity 1 upon 1 plus 1 by n. Fine. And answer of this is what? 1, which is finite and non-zero. Now comparison test we have applied n. This is what? Vn. So using P series. Okay, P series test n raised to P. So P is 3 by 2, which is greater than 1. So we can say that summation Vn is what? Convergent. And using comparison test, okay, that you need to write down. Comparison test, summation un is also convergent. So this is about what? When x equal to 1. Fine. So in previous case, when x is greater than 1 or whatever 1 upon x square, which is greater than 1, so we can say that it's a what? Convergent. Divergent. Now if x equal to 1, so it is what? Convergent. So what we can say, if this is, then in both the case that is convergent, that means your series is convergent, otherwise it's a divergent. Fine. So when you found this type of example, when x equal to 1, at that time your case is supposed to be failed, right? Okay, just note down one example for the homework quickly. Note down it or take a screenshot. X upon x plus 1, that compulsory you need to solve by yourself. X plus 2, x cube upon x plus 3. So the series is simple one, right? The form, first you need to convert into the generalized form, okay, and then you have to apply the DLML. Now in that also you will find x is there. So when x equal to 1, your test is supposed to be fail. So you have to solve it with the another one, right? So this is of what one example that you need to solve by yourself. Okay, quickly take a screenshot of that one. So we'll move to the another topic, that is rep test. Quickly. Okay, fine. So now next topic is a rep test. So whenever this type of, okay, there are so many tests are there. So I told you in the last lecture also, just note down all the tests and which condition you are supposed to check. So here also, if summation un is a positive term series and limit n tends to infinity. In previous one it is what? Un upon un plus 1. Now here it is what? N into un upon un plus 1 minus 1. Limit, and then you need to find out the limit of this one. Suppose it is L. Then if, again three case, L greater than 1, L less than 1, and L equal to 1. So when L equal to 1, your test is supposed to be fail. Now always when L greater than 1, it is what? The series is convergent, and when L less than 1, your series is divergent, right? This is same. Just this limit at which you are supposed to imply, that is supposed to be changed in every case, right? Or every test. Okay, so this is what? Rep test. Okay, we'll see the example of this one. So the example is, test the convergency of the series, that I am not writing, that is the default one, right? So your series would be, okay, why it is not, just a minute. Why, just a minute. Fine, okay. There is some problem in Pentap, so we'll take a time. Fine. Okay. The series is 2 by 7, just note down, I'll write also 2 by 7 plus, yes, 2 by 7. Here it's what? The rep test, okay? 2 by 7 plus 2, 5 upon 7 into 10 plus 2, 5, 8 upon 7, 10, 13. So this is my series, right? So if you want to write down the UN, what is the general form quickly? What is the general form? You can write 2, 5, 8 dash dash up to which, how you will get this, right? The difference is what? 3n. In each one you can see the difference is what? 3. So 3n minus 1 you will get in that way. Here what? 7, 10, 13. So that is 3n plus 4. This is my un plus 1. Okay, if you do it, so you will get this. N equal to 1, so you will get first term. N equal to 2, you will get second term, like that one. Same for this, because it will start with the 7. That's why 3n plus 4. Fine. So un plus 1 can be written as a what? 2, 5 a. Obviously, we are writing the last one, 3n minus 1. Yes, anyone is having problem? I have a little problem today, but okay, fine. So, see, for today, if you are having any problem regarding this thing, no, that means other than the subject, then directly contact your coordinator, right? Because there is a problem here today in Pentap. So if I'll open the chat box again, it will take a time, right, to activate the Pentap. Okay, 3n minus 1. So what is that? N plus 1. So just put n instead of n plus 1. Okay, 3n minus 1. So what should be this term? That is 3n plus 2. Now the 7, 10, 13, 3n plus 4 as it is. Now again I will put n equal to n plus 1. So it is 3n plus 3. So 3n plus 7. Now same way you need to do what? Un upon un plus 1. What is that final answer I want? Un upon un plus 1. See, this all things are supposed to be cancelled out. Is it required to write the whole thing again? Or is it understood by you all? Just write down into the chat box that thing. Is it okay if I'll not write this step un upon un plus 1? That means some are supposed to be cancelled out. That's why I am asking. Okay? Okay, fine, fine. So what happened here? So what I'll be having un upon un plus 1, that is only 3n plus 7, okay, 3n plus 7 upon 3n plus 2. That I am having, right? 3n plus 7 upon 3n plus 2. Now what is our statement? So that is that I'll write down here. Limit n tends to infinity n into, okay, just a minute, n into limit n into that is what? Un upon un plus 1 minus 1, that you are supposed to find out. So limit n tends to infinity, n will keep as it is, un upon, that is 3n plus 7 upon 3n plus 2 minus 1. Fine, just simplify it. Limit n tends to infinity, that is n into this. So what should be the answer for this? Anyone? For this, 3n plus 7 upon 3n plus 2, just simplify it. So you will be having here what? 3n minus 2. So 3n is supposed to be cancelled out. 7 minus 2, so it is 5. Okay, 5. Now in denominator it is what? 3n plus 2. Fine. Now we'll take what? N common one, because we don't want that one, because infinity, right? That's why. So what happened? 5n upon 3n plus 2. So if you will take n as a common one, so you will be having limit n tends to infinity. Okay, any problem? Someone is raising hand. Okay, fine. So what is that? That is 5 upon, and that n is supposed to be cancelled out. So 3 plus 2 by n. 3 plus 2 by n. So what is your answer if infinity? So 2 upon infinity, 0. So your answer would be 5 by 3. Fine. And 5 by 3 is greater than 1. So according to the wrap test statement, okay, here you are supposed to write down what? Using rep test, your series is convergent because it is greater than 1. Fine. Any doubt into this? Anyone? Yeah, it's a 5 by 3 and greater than 1. Okay, fine. Okay, okay, okay. So we'll take another example of this one. Okay. Summation. Okay, again we'll take a time. Okay, summation 1, 3, 5, that is up to 2n minus 1, x raised to 2n plus 1 upon 2, 4, 6, 2n and 2n plus 1. This is my un. Fine. This is my un. Okay. Now, what should be un plus 1? 2n plus 2n minus 1 x raised to 2n plus 1 upon 2, 4, 6, 2n plus 1. Okay, just put the n plus 1 into that. So my un plus 1 would be what? 1, 3, 5. Okay, that will be 2n minus 1. This is the term. After that, we'll put n equal to n plus 1 into that. So we'll get 2n plus 1, x raised to 2n plus 1 as it is, because it's the last term only. And 2, 4, 6. Fine. We'll write, this is two step, right? So we'll write up to what? 2n. Then put n equal to n plus 1 into this. So 2n plus 2. Again in that one, so we'll be having 2n plus 3. Why we are writing this term? Because we need to cancel the previous all terms, right? That's why we are writing it. Fine. Okay. Now, no, x is only one time, right? It's not, the related previous terms are not to the x. So we are not changing the power of x. Only it will remain as it is, that is x raised to 2n plus, yeah, x raised to n plus 1. So you have to put, so it is x, n plus 1. So 2n plus 3. Yes, power will change, sorry. X raised to 2n plus 3, but we are not writing the previous term for that, okay? Un upon un plus 1. Un upon un plus 1. What is the remaining? Now I want an answer from you. Okay, we have done so many types of question of this only. So what is un upon un plus 1? Anyone? See, this all our terms supposed to be cancelled out. Here it is up to 2n and here it is up to 2n minus 1. Fine. So what is in un? That is x raised to, yes, x raised to 2n plus 1, and in denominator it is what? X raised to 2n minus 3. So if you simplify this, so you will having what? X square, right? So 1 upon x square. Okay. Now what about in terms of n? What about in terms of n? This 2n plus 1, this is what? 2n plus 1. So that is supposed to be square 1. So 2n plus 1 square. Fine. Okay, anyone? Okay. Okay, I'll write, okay? Because we are having less time. 2n plus 2, that is in numerator, and 2n plus 3. Other terms are supposed to be cancelled out. The main thing is x square, how it came, right? Because of this, and 2n plus 1 square. Now take the limit. Okay, now see, if you are going to solve it using RAP test directly, okay, if you are going to solve this, so here 1 by x square, and RAP test is what? That is n into un minus un upon un plus 1 minus 1. So if you are going to apply directly that test, here it is, and you can see it is what? 1 upon x square. So if you will take x square here, then if you will take a LCM, then here the simplification of that term is not that much easy one, right? It's a little bit complex. So what we are going to do, we'll apply the previous test only. Okay. So we'll take a limit n tends to infinity. Right now we are not going for this because of the, we can say this equation, right? Un upon un plus 1. Now if you apply this, then what is supposed to be there? Your answer would be 1 by x square. Compare just with the previous example. Okay, if you apply this, take a n common from this and n common from this, n from this and from this, and here you will get a n square. So that is supposed to be cancelled out, and here you will be having what? 2 plus something like what we can say, 2 upon n. So your answer would be what? 1 by x square. Now just apply the previous test. That is what? That is, no, it's not 2 upon, because 2 into 2, 4 you will get here, and in denominator also 2 square will be there, so 4 will be there. So that is supposed to be cancelled out. Just simplify this, okay? You will get 1 upon x square, not 2 upon x square. Fine. Now the series is convergent when what? 1 upon x square greater than 1. The series is convergent. Now 1 upon x square is less than 1. Your series is divergent. Now if x equal to 1, then it's failed, right? Your D'Alembert statement is also supposed to be failed. So at that time, apply the RAP test. When x equal to 1, what is your un upon un plus 1? We are finding this un upon un plus 1 when x equal to 1. So you will be having 2n plus 1, just this, right? Equation 2n plus 2, sorry. This upon into 2n plus 3 n upon 2n plus 1 square. So what is RAP test? It is what? Limit n tends to infinity n into un upon un plus 1 minus 1 equal to. So you are supposed to find out this thing. Okay, just apply the limit here. Okay, we will rewrite it. Okay, limit, just a minute. You just calculate meanwhile. Yes, limit n tends to infinity n into un upon un plus 1 minus 1. So it would be limit n tends to infinity n. Now what is our un upon un plus 1? That is 2n plus 2, 2n plus 3 upon 2n plus 1 square minus 1. So we need to solve this one, right? What is the answer here that I want? Don't apply the limit, just solve this one. N is also as it is. Now what should be the answer of this? Upon 2n plus 1 square, that is, okay, take a LCM here and just solve it. What is the answer here? Okay, fine. Yeah, anyone answer? 2n plus 2 into 2n plus 3 minus 2n plus 1 square. You need to solve this one, okay? I'll write down here 2n plus 2, 2n plus 3 minus 2n plus 1 square. Solution of this I want. Okay, 6n plus 5. Yeah, some have written in the chat box 6n plus 5. So you will be having 6n plus 5. Now what is the next step? Take a n common, right? So limit n tends to infinity. We'll take n common from here. So it would be n square. So you will be having what? 6 plus 5 by n. Wait. Now from the here also you will take n square common. So that n square is supposed to be cancel out. Okay. We'll write the step 2 plus 1 by n the whole square. So you will be having what? Limit n tends to infinity 6 plus 5 by n upon 2 plus 1 by n whole square. So what is the answer of this? Anyone? See, this is infinity. So 5 by infinity, that is 0, 1 upon infinity. So 6 upon, yes, anyone? 6, yeah, 6 upon 4. So you will get 3 by 2. And 3 by 2, it is greater than 1. So using RAP test, it is what? Conversion. Okay, we'll write using which test? RAP test. Okay. It is what? Convergent. So in this way you have to solve the example. That means first we have applied a ratio test, that means D'Alembert ratio test, and then we have applied the RAP test. And meanwhile you can apply the comparison test or P series test, anyone, right? Just you need to solve the example using any method. Fine. Now, so this is not a, this is only a RAP test example, right? That was by mistake. Fine. Now, the another one, so just 2 example for that one. So today we have seen what? The D'Alembert and ratio test.